लकीली हमारी टीम बहुत अच्छी थी। हमारा जो प्रोडक्शन टीम था, हमारा जो डायरेक्शन टीम था, उन्होंने हम सबको सपोर्ट किया है।
The entire process of knowing what Rajal was like, I had to tap into all these different emotions, different layers.
I think it's the responsibility of the actors and the directors to make sure that the narrative is beautiful. They're not hurting sentiments, but at the same time telling the story beautifully. In the end, the message in the end is very clear, that country above anything else. And that's what Kesari Veer is all about. It's about people coming together, simple people from different walks of life who come together to fight for one cause, and that is evil. And that's the way we should be thinking even today. Let not hatred, let not fear take over, but let your combined strength and our values take over and show the world that we are one. And we never would be disturbed. It happened, 26/11 happened, but Mumbai got up the very next day, saluting all the people who lost their lives, saluting all the people in uniform who lost their life. We're more vigilant now, we're more aware now. And I think that's the message that this film also gives. And even then it gave. And that's why for years together and generations together, those are few things that we've never forgotten. You know, values, relationships, our culture, our gods, our goddesses. You know, the love for Shivji has only grown over a period of time. And you see in the last few years that this awareness among the youth is also massive. I mean, when did young children and young boys and girls go on pilgrimages? When did they go to all these places? We never heard of it. They always said that once you retire or you've given up in life, or you know, अब retirement हो गया तो आप चार धाम जाओ और ये नहीं, आज मैं उज्जैन हर हफ्ते भागना चाहता हूँ. You know, शिवजी की पूजा हर हफ्ते करता हूँ, जो शायद हमने पहले कभी नहीं किया. So this is what Kesari Veer is all about.
लकीली हमारी टीम बहुत अच्छी थी। हमारा जो प्रोडक्शन टीम था, हमारा जो डायरेक्शन टीम था, उन्होंने हम सबको सपोर्ट किया है। They never made us feel a very big load, even though we were going through so much. हमने धूल में, मट्टी में, धूप में, पसीने में, हमने सुबह से लेकर शाम तक वही कॉस्ट्यूम पहना है और हमें रोज़ यही करना था. वही हेयर था, वही मेकअप था, वही ब्लड था, वही हैवी तलवारें थे. पर आई थिंक ऑल दैट इज केप्ट असाइड व्हेन देयर इज सो मच इमोशन. हमारा सेट पे भी वी न्यू व्हाट वी वर मेकिंग and we knew what responsibility we had. So all of that was nothing for us. We wanted to make a good film for firstly ourselves and secondly the audience. And I think I hope we've done a good job.
It definitely challenged a lot of things. It actually got me closer to who I was. The entire process of knowing what Rajal was like, I had to tap into all these different emotions, different layers of what she must have gone through. Because she wanted to do what was right for the people, and she put them above anything else. So and she meant bravery, she meant courage, she meant love. So to incorporate all of that into this performance, I think I think I met myself in this journey.
I think it's the responsibility of the actors and the directors to make sure that the narrative is beautiful. You're not hurting sentiments, but at the same time telling the story beautifully. Telling people about the rich heritage and culture of the country and, you know, of the people, and doing that. And that's the attempt that we are trying to do. R&D, research, on scripts, sitting with the right people, historians who are aware of facts and figures is very, very important. And that's the beauty of the director that we have, a very intelligent, well-read director whose knowledge is very, very thorough. You know, it's not gimmicky. This film is not gimmicky, and it's not just about war. It's about relationships. It's about communities who didn't necessarily get along with each other, but didn't cross paths either. Stayed away, but come the enemy, and they come together. You know, come the enemy, and it changes, and that's what this country needs to do forever. If we are one, how does anything matter to us? How does who is opposite us ever matter to us? You know, and that's why they always say you should always be a part of a team sport, so you will understand the highs and lows of life, because you share grief and you share joy together. And that is the beauty of this film and the people of India. You know, without anything also, you see they are the happiest people in the world. Come Diwali, come Christmas, come Eid, festivals, they thrive on these aspects. So I think it's the filmmaker's responsibility also to make sure that you don't cross the path, and you're not hurting sentiments. And we've been very careful about all that in this film. Constantly been speaking to the producer and the director, who are as active as any one of us. You know, they may not be in front of the screen today. You might not know them, but they are the ones who are responsible for putting such a beautiful film together.